Welcome to another one. Um, this one is I want to talk about the first night I had here in the new place. Well, in the place. I rented a place, a sort of a suburb away from where I used to live, where the kids live, and it's just going from a four-bedroom ensuite rumpus room, formal lounge, double garage, double carport, nice backyard place to a that we're paying off that she's now got to a small two-bedroom dual occupancy block uh, with zero yard at all is a kick in the guts. It's a downsize, but trying to stay positive on that. I don't need a lot. It'd be nice to have a yard. It'd be nice to be able to buy a place, but it'd be nice to have a yard where you can kick the footy or something, a soccer ball with kids and play. But the reality is, because it's more often than not just me here, there's no real need for anything more. But yeah, going back the first night in the house, I got pissed. It's amazing that, I've always been a binge drinker, and so I was up till about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I think it was 9 cans of JD and Coke and 3 Strongbows, and I wasn't falling over, I wasn't blind rotten drunk, and I wasn't depressed. And I was just watching movies at the time too, just on an old laptop that one of the kids had. I've taken that and claimed that. And I didn't have a TV at the time, so it was, just watching off a thumb drive or a hard drive, the various a couple of movies and drinking. And it's 3 o'clock in the morning. About 2 o'clock, I think I sent the ex a text saying, "Look, I just miss the kids." That's the biggest thing. The kids, I talked about giving up a big house, but the reality is I've come to, the hard part's getting used to living on your own. And that first night was shit. The nights get better slowly, um, but it's just shitty. The so the first night I got pissed. Didn't fall over drunk or anything, and then I was up at 7:30 and doing other stuff and getting into some fitness and getting life back on track. But the hard the hardest night was that first night, looking at where I'd come from to where I am, and um, it was fairly ordinary. Um, Life sucked for a little while there, but as I've said to other people, last time around we separated. The first 12 months was shite, absolutely shite, and then I pulled my finger out of my butt and went, "Let's get on with life. Let's move forward." And the next 6 months weren't anywhere near as bad. And in fact, I think that was where she sort of went, "Oh, he's getting on with life. That's what's going on." But this time round, I guess I've started at that 12-month mark from last time and gone, "Righto, let's get on with it." There's no point wallowing in self-pity and going, um, it's a shit decision, isn't my life terrible, blah, 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 because I'd waste another 12 months doing that. I can't change her mind. I can't influence her decision in any way except to move forward. And as long as I keep moving forward, then I'm doing better for myself. So on that first night, go your hardest, get pissed. If that's what you want to do, do it. But realise that that doesn't solve anything. That doesn't stop the world from spinning. It doesn't stop or change the decisions that have been made. Don't go getting pissed and sending stupid text messages or, I got chastised, and rightly so, for, did you realise you'd sent a text message at 2 o'clock? And it was like, oh shit, whoops. I hadn't meant to. It was just a text, bang, send, and gone. But it won't change anything. Getting pissed won't change anything. And in fact, doing things like sending those text messages or whatever is just going to make things worse. So have a think before you do stuff. The first night is only the first night. It's only 8 hours, 10 hours, whatever it is. But that's all it is. Break it down. The second night gets easier, the third night gets easier, the fourth night easier, fifth, and so forth, to the point where none of them are great nights, but they're just nights now. But yeah, you can get through that first one. You can get through the second one. Start looking at what you want out of life, where you want to head. What is it you want to do? What are you passionate about? Plan those things. Go forward. But my first night I got pissed. And geez, it was good. I enjoyed it. I haven't done it since, but I enjoyed it.